So recently I strapped my sketchy AliExpress Paramotor to my sketchy rusted out bicycle from high school. It did about 50 miles per hour and it was pretty sweet, but in the words of Tim the Toolman, it needs some more power. I always wondered what would happen if I strapped a full-size Paramotor to a bicycle, but the problem was I did not trust my old dry-rotted bicycle with my life. Conveniently, the guys at Himaway reached out and wanted to sponsor an episode with their Zebra electric pedal assist bicycle. I figured this was a perfect opportunity to see how fast a bicycle would go with an actual full-size Paramotor with a Moster 185. So the first step was to get the Zebra unboxed, assembled, and tested. Assembling the bike took about 45 minutes. There were a few screws to add. I had to mount the front tire, but overall it was pretty simple. The Himaway Zebra has obtained UL listed certification, which is the most recognized safety testing and evaluation agency in the US. This means you can have peace of mind that all of the components used on the bicycle are reliable and safe. This is a pedal assist electric bicycle, so you can use just the electric power plant with a twist throttle, or you can select from various different pedal assist modes, which essentially makes pedaling up to 25 miles per hour effortless. This bike claims 80 miles of range on pedal assist mode or 60 on just electric power, which is incredible. That's the most range of any small electric vehicle I've ever tested. I took this thing out for a test ride and it was honestly really enjoyable. In pedal assist mode, I feel like I'm a superhero. I could pedal for hours and not get fatigued. It really gives you the joy of bicycling without a lot of the effort. The fat tires allow it to handle all types of terrain really well. And if for some reason you get tired or you're just lazy, you don't even have to pedal. You can just twist the throttle and go. So far, I was really impressed with this thing. So it was time to add a paramotor onto the back and see how fast she'll go. The first step in this process was to remove the harness from my Parajet Maverick. I decided I won't be wearing the harness, and instead I just want to hard mount the paramotor to the bicycle. This is something I learned from the AliExpress experiment. If you're wearing the paramotor, you're kind of hunched over and the thrust angle pushes you down instead of forward. The rear rack on the Himaway Zebra was the perfect mounting option for the paramotor. So I made a quick plywood adapter and bolted the paramotor down to the plywood and then bolted the plywood to the rack of the bicycle. This was the result. Ultimately, the whole idea of this is to create a new speed record. I did 50 miles an hour with a small paramotor and my old mountain bike from high school. The idea with this is much more robust bicycle, already electric powered, and a full-size paramotor. I don't have enough daylight tonight to go and do some high-speed testing. I'm not gonna put on all my motorcycle gear, but I do wanna take it for a quick spin down the street and just get a first impression, so let's do that.
Whew! Look at this bad boy. All right, I'm honestly a little bit scared. As a matter of fact, I'm not putting on all of my gear, but I will wear some motorcycle gloves. For this test, I have no intent of going to full power. I just want to make sure it works. I mean, I've got all these brackets. I don't really know if they're actually going to be strong enough. Jesus. Okay, this is actually terrifying. What am I doing? This doesn't feel sturdy, dude. I'm scared. Oh my God. It's so wobbly. Oh my God, dude. We're doing like 27 miles an hour uphill and I'm at like a quarter power. This is a bad idea. This thing's not even trying and we're doing 35. This is a motorcycle. And I can feel the torque. 44. 47? I'm not even hitting the power band. Holy shit. Dude, this thing is gonna do 70. And my dumbass has no self-control when it comes to motorcycles. I'm about to hit the main road and go full blast because I have no chill. And right now, because my throttle's too short and my throttle's in my left hand, I can barely get the front brake. Oh my God, I hit 60. And there's a car behind me. What have I done? This person's so confused. Okay, we got 28, 40, 52, 53, 57, 61, 62, 63, 65, 66. I'm scared, dude. Holy shit. Yo, I said I wasn't gonna go full throttle and then I just went full throttle. I need to take her home and check the bolts. And honestly, the bicycle feels really solid in terms of speed. There's no sign of speed wobble. My only concern is my lack of engineering that went into mounting this thing on the back of the bike. I essentially used hose clamps and like 4 bolts. And I don't know that that's going to be strong enough. And worst case scenario is this motor snaps off and explodes on my back.
All right, first initial test. That was terrifying, but also very confidence inspiring at the same time. 66 miles an hour on a test that I said I wasn't gonna go fast, that says something. The bike feels really good. Like, bicycles aren't typically made to go that fast. This thing was locked in. It felt stable at speed. No sign of speed wobble. Brakes slowed us down good, even with the additional weight. The biggest thing, like I said, I'm terrified of is my brackets failing. I just checked them and they look good. Maybe I'll add some more before we actually go wide open, but more testing will commence tomorrow. All right, so here we are for round 2. This time I've got my motorcycle jacket, my motorcycle helmet, and I'll have my motorcycle gloves on. So my plan is I'm gonna set up the camera next to the road and get some flyby shots. I have a GPS speed logger app in my phone so that I can cross-check the speedometer that's on the bicycle. Basically what I wanna do is make some laps up and down the road, get some video, get this thing to full power and see how fast it'll actually go, and then take it apart and never do this again. But yeah, this thing is a little bit freaky. Let's see how fast she'll go, I suppose, and hopefully I finish this mission in one piece and we can take her apart and bring the Himaway Zebra back to normal electric mode, which is much more reasonable, practical, and safe. That was terrifying. So here are my thoughts on that. My hand is like shaking a little because that's legitimately terrifying. I'm a little bit surprised that yesterday I actually came close to maxing it out at 66. I think the max speed I saw on the way down was 68, but let's check our speedometer. Now, I want to believe the speedometer on the bicycle, but I also know that that speedometer is not meant to go this fast and it may not be calibrated. My GPS top speed comes in at 64.7 miles an hour, which honestly, I think that's probably more accurate. But you can see I did 4 passes total, just under 60, just over 60, just over 60, and the last one was the fastest. I held it full throttle downhill, and that on GPS is claiming 64.7. And 65 miles an hour, dude, you could be on the highway just cooking with this thing. Now to the part of the video a lot of you guys have been waiting for, the winner of our MacFly Paramotor, which is in the background there, ready to be shipped out to the winner. Let's see who won it. All right, huge thank you to Himaway for sponsoring this video. Super glad I was able to set a new paramotor bike speed record without dying. If you want to pick up one of these bikes, visit the first link in the description. That gets you a discount code and helps support these videos. As of right now, I don't know who the winner is. We're gonna draw it live on camera. How this works is I have a program, an app that I actually pay a lot of money for that is a plugin for the web store. It tracks all of the entries, and then at the end, it tallies the results. It gives me some statistics, and it allows me to click a random generating thing that selects a winner. So it's super fair, super legit. Just some generic statistics. There are about 1,500 people entered. Now is the moment of truth. I go over to this winners tab and I select draw winner, and we see what name comes up. So it spits out an email address, and I'm not gonna share that with you guys for privacy reasons. I have to confirm that this person is a legitimate winner and figure out what their actual name is. Aha, perfect. Okay, so here's the scoop. Our winner, I tracked his email to find his name, which, drumroll, is Andrew Gilmore. Andrew entered on October 9th with a maximum enjoyment and a cactus slalom t-shirt. He also entered again on October 15th with a cactus slalom hoodie and a small and an extra large. I guess he really liked that design. Andrew seems to have been a supporter for a long time. His first order dates back to 2019, and he's placed 17 orders through my web store. Andrew, I am extremely grateful for you and your support. Now, the coolest part about this is entering a phone number is optional, but Andrew actually entered a phone number in his order, so I get to call him. Let's hope my man Andrew picks up. I'm always nervous for these.
Hello.
Hey, is this Andrew?
It is.
Hey, Andrew, this is Tucker, and I'm calling to congratulate you on winning the MacFly Paramotor.
No, you gotta be joking.
Not a joke, man. I just did the drawing, your name came up, and here we are.
You are freaking kidding me, man. That is awesome. It is kind of funny. I was literally just watching your video last night on it again, and it's like providential that you would call. This is freaking unreal, dude. That's great.
Well, heck yeah. I see you've placed 17 orders on the web store, so I really appreciate all that support. You're the man.
No, dude, it's been great. I love your actually, I'm wearing one right now. I've got a coworker standing right here can verify. I got a Risky Biscuit shirt on and everything.
Dude,
man.
that's awesome.
That's freaking awesome, man. I really appreciate it. So cool.
Heck yeah. Are you currently a paramotor pilot?
Yeah, I am.
Epic. Yeah, I'll get that boxed up as soon as I can. I might be going away this weekend. I don't know yet, but either this week or early next week, I'll get it shipped out to you, and I'll send you all the information and everything.
Sweet, man. Well, I totally appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. No worries.
Hey.
I appreciate your support.
Good talking to you. Thanks again. Cool.
Yeah, sounds good, man. Talk soon. Well, there you have it. Another happy winner. Andrew sounds like a good guy. Gotta make it out there and fly with him. Thank you guys so much for all your support on this giveaway and in general on all these videos. Hope you enjoyed this bicycle paramotor going ungodly speeds. Till the next one, have fun, fly safe, peace. Bzz.